I'm Sheridan Hertig.
And I'm Joey Wright. Let's take a look at the news. This afternoon, students were able to head over to Olin Quad for a free fall treat from the university. This event was meant to congratulate students for continuing to follow fall COVID-19 protocols. Vice President of Student Affairs Nathan Thomas checked students in while they grabbed a Rice Krispie treat. Bradley's positivity rate has decreased from 16.4% on September 17th to under 1.5% on October 22nd. While out and about, students were also encouraged to go make an appointment and stop by the flu clinic.
The Bradley Student Activities Budget Review Committee is bringing a new finance tool to help out student organizations. Groups that want to request funding for the spring 2021 semester will need to complete a short form. Requests must be turned in through the new tool by 11:59 p.m. on November 2nd. Yesterday, communication students were invited to an election and media-themed ComConnect night through the Department of Communications. ComConnect has been a series of virtual meetings between faculty, staff, and students, centering around a series of topics. Last night, Dr. Sarah Netzley and Dr. Corey Barker hosted an Elections and the Media Forum. Students were invited to join the Zoom call and ask any questions they had about the media's role in this year's presidential elections.
Say that the three big changes that led to us coming at this moment in 2020 in the election is, number one, the rise of broadcast media, so the rise of TV. Number two, the decline of political parties. Political parties have less power today in the political climate. I'll explain that. And then number three, the explosion of social media and partisan media.
Joey, did you have an opportunity to go to one of these forums?
You know, unfortunately, I had a prior commitment, but it's a shame because Dr. Barker's one of my favorite professors, and it really is a fascinating topic. Looks like it was a good time for everyone involved.
Definitely. I did hear it was very enlightening. And up next, we'll see what this Halloween weekend's weather looks like.
And we have some festive pieces from Halloween past and present of our own. Stick around.
At me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi. Wait a second.
Do you know who I am?
Julia.
This is Jaina. In the future.
I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those two girls.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by?
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody.
Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
Touchdown! Oh, you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Today for weather, I have some bewitching news for you. This week we did have our first day of snow, and unfortunately it is one of the first of many more to come. It did send a chill down my spine, but here we are. Looking at the radar, Peoria is a ghost town, not a lot happening, a little bit of precipitation here and there, but we got it. So make sure to carry like an umbrella or something if you're going out and you see that the clouds are too shady or dark. Looking at somewhere near my ribcage, if you see Oklahoma City and North Carolina, that whole strip has a lot of precipitation going on right now. So a lot of heavy rain. To be fair, they are more towards the warmer sides of the country. So looking at the temperature map, Pumpkin to talk about, it is getting colder. It's getting way colder than it's supposed to be. However, so make sure to get your like sweaters, your cozy, comfortable sweater outfits, hoodie outfits out and take one of those photo shoots. I am seeing a lot of those on my Instagram. Make sure to get those in because it is going to get colder. We are towards the warmer side. Towards the west, it does get way, the temperatures go way lower. Fun fact, Miami had a high of 80 degrees today. So if you're there and sunbathing, I am very jealous of you. Finally, going to our 5-day forecast. Here we are. Let me just drift away for a second. So we're having a nicer week. Saturday, we are having a high of 60 degrees. So that should be a fresh breath of scare. But we're dipping right back in down Sunday for 25 degrees. So gourd big or gourd home. Am I right? That's Peoria weather all year long. But that's all I have for you guys. Stay safe, stay warm. Have a fantastic week and an exceptional Halloween. Over to Mark for entertainment.
Thank you very much, Tirza. Jared Leto's Joker is returning to the Snyder Cut of 2017's Justice League. Director Zack Snyder got permission from Warner Brothers earlier this year to reshoot and re-edit the film to match his original vision. Leto was not previously featured in the theatrical cut of Justice League, but this cut will be much darker and different from the original film, with legendary villain Darkseid being teased to appear as well. Now, we did see Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn emancipate herself from Joker in Birds of Prey, and Joaquin Phoenix brought his own take on the character in Todd Phillips' Oscar-winning Joker. How exactly Leto will fit into Snyder's version of Justice League is still remaining to be seen. Damon Albarn, band leader of Gorillaz, says a full-length animated Gorillaz movie is in the works, according to NME Magazine. Coming on the heels of the group's newest album, Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times. Albarn says that the album is structured more like a TV season, with skits and videos to accompany the 12-track album. Virtual band member Russell Hobbs called the process, quote, a whole new way of doing what we do. Gorillaz breaking the mold because the mold got old. Guests on the album include The Cure's Robert Smith, Beck, Elton John, and St. Vincent, just to name a few. Gorillaz continues to defy genre and format in their 2-decade-plus career, and Strange Times is no exception. CD Projekt Red announced that Cyberpunk 2077, one of the most hotly anticipated games of 2020, will be delayed again. Cyberpunk is an open-world adventure game set in the future about a mercenary searching for the key to immortality. Hype for the game peaked at E3 2019, with a trailer for the game revealing Keanu Reeves playing a major part. The game's release was then set at April 16th. Then the world shut down for COVID-19 and the release was pushed back to September 19th. Then the newest generation of consoles was introduced, and the developers decided to adapt the game to the newest hardware. Release was pushed to November 19th. And now, citing issues with releasing essentially 9 versions of the game all at once on all different platforms currently available, one, hopefully final, launch date has been sent to December 10th. Tirza, your puns during your segment were so good. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I was just trying to creep it real, you know?
Oh my gosh. Anyway, up next, we have the Halloween content that you are looking for.
And later, Jonathan sits down with a member of the Bradley women's basketball team. We'll be right back.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up 1 finger if you're a man, women, 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
Part-time job, full-time hustle, all-time Shiro to all of us. You nurture, we listen. You teach, we thrive. You lift our spirits, but we've got to lay down the truth. It's time for you, our Shiro, to stretch for the stars. A free online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Start saving more for retirement so you can feel prepared and live your life to the fullest. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
So Joey, Morgan is about to tell us a little bit about the importance of keeping a clean room. Now you have to be honest with me. Do you have a clean room?
You know, it got away from me just a little bit last week, but the problem is solved. Nice. No stress in my room now. Everything's where it needs to be.
Great, that's what I love to hear. Well, here's Morgan Wells looking at the room where we spend most of our time now in this week's Mindful Minute.
Hello, Bradley people. In honor of Halloween happening in the next few days, we're going to talk about clearing away the cobwebs. During the fall and winter months, we find ourselves spending more time indoors, which means it's important to have our physical surroundings promote a pleasant and overall relaxing mood. Life is stressful enough. It's important to have our homes organized and a peaceful place for us to recharge. Decluttering has proved to reduce stress and boost your self-esteem, and sometimes clutter can also be associated with increased levels of anxiety and depression. Being mindful of all this, autumn is a great time to declutter and make the inside of your home a soothing sanctuary. One simple way to begin decluttering your household is to designate 3 boxes or bags as trash, donate, and sell. Every day, challenge yourself to pick up at least 10 items and put them into one of the 3 boxes. If you would like to go beyond cleaning your space, you can enhance your home with diffusing essential oils, brightening the decor with string lights, and even adding your own spooky Halloween decorations. Thank you for tuning in to Morgan's Mindful Minute. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay mindful. Make your haunted house a happy home and have a great and fun Halloween, everyone.
Thank you for that, as always, Morgan. Now, this week, we are throwing it back once again to a time when the only masks required on your face during trick-or-treating were fun and scary ones. Let's take a look at last year's Halloween edition of Campus Convos.
Welcome to Campus Combos. This week, we're going to see if students are in for a trick or a treat. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Ooh, that's a good one. Jeepers Creepers, or anything along those lines.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Probably the new version of like Halloween with Michael Myers.
Halloween.
That was mine. Halloween.
All right. Okay, big debate. Kit Kats or Reese's?
I don't really like peanut butter, so Kit Kats.
Reese's.
Reese's.
I actually like Hershey's, but I'll go with Kit Kats.
Kit Kats.
What are you being for this Halloween?
I am being a boxer.
Anime character.
I'm actually going to be Stephanie from Lazy Town.
Is that what you are now?
No, this is one of my extra costumes for a party today.
And why did the ghost go into the bar?
I don't know.
For the booze.
To get some booze.
That one makes sense.
Why?
For the booze.
I have no idea.
For the booze. There's no consensus on the sweets, but we know that Halloween will bring many treats. Signing out for BUTV News, I'm Imani Shamsuddin.
Well, this year, our own Tears of Sprigella got a pretty large group of students together, myself included, to tell us a spooky story in a pretty unique way.
I went around campus asking students to say one word to keep a spooky Halloween story going, and this is how they did. Enjoy!
Once.
2 pumpkins.
Were hopping around.
And
They decided
killing ghosts.
guys are
Going terrible. Drifting.
around, and mostly they moved quietly.
Around.
The
Mansion. Singing. Kumbaya.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Popcorn.
Will explode
Everywhere.
and
SpongeBob.
loves candy.
So.
He ate chocolate spiders.
Dracula
Eats children for fun.
And
Begrudgingly.
Kills clowns and steals cars. Bro,
why
did you
disappear
Into.
your
closet? But
not
McDonald's
it
scares
quietly when you run
quickly towards the pumpkin
patch behind
the
cemetery?
I
Don't want to
do.
this.
anymore.
How spectacular was that? Hope you enjoyed it. This is Tirza Sprigella for BUTV News.
Thank you so much, Tirza, for that spooky video.
That was fun.
It was.
That was a lot of fun.
I love it. Well, up next we have sports with Jonathan.
And later, we'll cap off the spooky show with a musical performance. We'll be right back.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Drew, swap on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Bring it.
Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Welcome back, I'm Jonathan Michael. Let's take a look at this week in sports. The Bradley men's soccer team is waiting to take the pitch in Coach Jim DeRosa's 25th season with the Braves. That time will finally come in the spring of 2021. The Missouri Valley Conference released their men's soccer conference schedule. Now there's one less member in the fold. Valparaiso dropped their soccer team, so the Valley is down to 5 teams and an 8-game conference schedule temporarily. That is, until SIU Edwardsville rejoins the MVC beginning next fall. As for Bradley's schedule, they'll kick off February 13th at Missouri State. Their first home game at Shea Stadium is February 20th when the Braves clash with the Ramblers of Loyola Chicago. Their season follows with games against Drake, at Evansville, Missouri State, at Loyola, an away date with Drake, and then finishing with a home game against Evansville on April 3rd. The Braves will be led this season by 2-time first-team all-conference forward Garrett Wintermeyer. He is currently in 9th place on Bradley's all-time points score streak with 53. Bradley's non-conference schedule is still yet to be determined. Basketball season is creeping closer to a return on the hilltop. It's just over a month until the women's basketball team begins play. With a roster loaded top to bottom with talent, 2 of Bradley's most dynamic players are the Petrie sisters, Laisha, a junior guard, and Mari, a sophomore guard, excuse me. I got the chance to talk with Mari about her life on and off the court. Let's take a look.
All right, we'd like to welcome Mari Petrie into the interview. So first off, Mari, how have you and the rest of the team been doing lately?
We've been doing really good. I feel like we're getting into a groove of things. We've been trying to shake off the rust and stuff, but I think that's behind us now, and we're just taking it day by day, getting better every day.
Gotcha. So there's a lot of speculation on a lot of college basketball team schedules. Are you guys anywhere close to finalizing yours yet, or are you still working some things out?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure we are. Our coaches have really been on top of that, and I don't know how much I'm supposed to say on it, but I heard that they got everything pretty much locked in for us.
So I noticed each year with the women's basketball team, you guys have a different name for your team each year. Last year was Squad 45, and then now this year it's Squad 46. So first off, why is it called Squad 46? And second of all, what makes Squad 46 different than Squad 45?
The squads are like the teams that Bradley has ever had. So we're the 46th women's basketball team that has, been on the records. And what makes this squad different, obviously we had, our beloved 3 seniors last year that went on to a different team, but we've got 5 new additions to our team. We've been through a season, we have returners that have been through a season where we feel like we have a lot of unfinished business. And I think that motivates us a lot. And the fact that, we all got another reminder to just be grateful for everything and every moment that we have, because you never know when the end is really going to be coming for your season. So we're taking all of that energy and we're putting it into our goals for this season, and then coming up with our own Squad 46 thing ourselves.
Gotcha. Wise words right there. So obviously one of the other members on Squad 46 is your sister Laisha, and I have to ask, what was the one-on-one sessions in the driveway with her like back as a kid?
They were always intense. And I actually have an older sister, Jayla. So we're like boom, boom, boom. And we were always playing one-on-one, but it's just always, to this day, when we're playing one-on-one, like Coach G jokes around and acts like we need to get a camera in there or something like that, just to document what goes on, because we get so aggressive with each other and so competitive, and just playing with each other all this time. Like, we know each other's weaknesses, we know each other's strengths, so it really is like a test of the best when we're open.
So what effect has Laisha had on your play on the court?
A lot positively. My sister obviously has set an example and has a blueprint for, greatness. And she's walking in it in her own way. But as I'm trying to do that myself and like learning new things and stuff on the court, she always is like, Laisha's, she's smart, just regularly, but basketball smarts, she has developed a lot in her 3 years of college, and she always makes sure to like keep me on point with that too. So if I'm falling behind or something like that, and because she's my sister, she does not hesitate to tell me in whatever way I need to hear it. So.
Certainly a great bond. So both of you guys grew up in Eastern Michigan. What was playing at top 25 ranked Michigan in Ann Arbor last year? What was that like for you guys?
It was kind of surreal because I had been to the Big House, I think, once before. But then going in there and actually like going on the court and playing, and then having fans from our home family being able to come see us, teachers and stuff, it just was like, it was a lot of emotion rushing in. Good emotion though. We're really excited to be able to play there, and then just the experience of actually being in the Big House. It was crazy. I loved it.
Awesome. So I noticed you started a little video segment over the summer called Mondays with Mari. Tell us a little about that.
Mondays with Mari the goal really was to keep our fans in the loop with us and give them updates on, what's going on, the important things that are happening with women's basketball. But we also, in light of the movements and just the awareness that has been going around and the awareness rising as far as what's going on in America, we didn't hesitate to take that opportunity to use that platform to expand and bring awareness to our fans as well. So the goal is just learning ourselves too about real life.
Gotcha. So as a reminder, you can catch all 11 episodes of Mondays with Mari on BradleyBraves.com. Mari, thanks for coming on to the show. It was a pleasure.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And the best of luck to you and the team for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Up next, we return to Joey and Sheridan for some campus announcements and a musical performance that's worth sticking around for.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
Roll over. Chant high five.
All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and her. I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
This year, Halloween is going to be a bit different, but there are still things to do, on the Hilltop. On October 29th, there is a Chalktober Chalk Art Contest from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Then starting at 6, you can have your future read at a virtual tarot card reading by appointment. And finally, check out a magic show and seance with magician Peter Boy virtually from 7:30 until 8:30 p.m. Get prepared for registration by meeting with Student Support Services for some pre-advising and registration assistance. You can get prepared for your meeting with your academic advisor. If you have any questions or concerns about how to organize your schedule, how to choose your classes, or how to use the registration systems, check Hilltop Happenings for the Presence link. Student Support Services is holding a panel on October 30th at noon on responding to and coping with political fatigue. Experts will weigh in on many issues that are impacted by the upcoming election. Speakers include Dr. Reed of Bradley's Political Science Department, Outreach Counselor Emily Panic, and Officer Kayla Morales of the BUPD. Sign up at the link in Hilltop Happenings.
Well, unfortunately, that is it for BUTV News this week. I'm Sheridan Hertig.
And I'm Joey Wright.
Have a great night and stay safe.